Gemini, welcome to your love reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Gemini. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here. If you are interested in a Gemini, please try to remember that these are for the collective. So they are general readings, and they may not resonate with every single Gemini out there. That is okay. Check your other placements and other Gemini readings on this channel. Take what resonates for you there. Leave the rest for someone else who may need those specific messages. Okay. Very important, Gemini, to know that whilst doing any kind of reading, especially love readings, okay, energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa. So use your discretion to put those energies where they best fit in your specific situation, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you, and it helps my channel out greatly, and I appreciate all the love and support this far. All of that being said, Gemini, let's get right into this and see what's popping in your current connection. This could be someone that you're thinking about, a long-term commitment. You know how we do, all right? Anyone that is in your life that you are dealing with on a romantic level here, okay? For Gemini, please. What is going on in their connection? Virgo just got this. The unrecruited or whatever that word, y'all, I can't, okay? It's just not mutual feelings, okay? So there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So if you are dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, maybe you might want to go give that a little gander. It'll be posted here before yours, either way. All right. Let's get some love oracles and see what more we can find out here. For Gemini. Oh my God, you guys are kidding me. Okay. Anxiety, stress, depression, panic attacks, and restless. Change also came out in the Virgo reading. Rejuvenation, growth, metamorphosis, and cycles. Surrender, letting go, release, give up, and patience. Player came up in the Virgo reading as well. Charming, manipulative, karmic, and being tested. Divine intervention also came up. Serendipity, catalyst, supernatural, and karma here. Wow. Okay. We're going to leave that at that. And the only reason why I can, I know is because I just recorded this one. All right, let's get some love messages here. One more. I'm being told to go again. Okay. All right. So, obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Again, that ties into the anxiety and all that kind of thing here. Play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Friendship. This friendship is leading to more balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person and passion. Try something you've never done before. Okay, so this kind of feels like there's more than one energy here, okay? Now, whether that is somebody new completely coming in, or if this is just something that you were giving to this person. You were being vulnerable. You know, you probably started as friends. Okay, and it just kind of changed into something else here. But let's see what the tarot says. All right. For Gemini. Oh, dear me. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles for the overall energy here. So there's karmic lessons that have been here. There are, you know, you're being very diligent. You're putting the work in with the lessons that you learned, really trying to not make the same mistake again. Really trying to have some self-development here. Okay, so you are putting in the work. You have learned the lessons, okay? So you just kind of got to go with the flow of it. All right, now I'm already seeing some things here that I like and some things that I don't, okay? So you have the King of Cups, all right? Aquarius and Pisces energy, the King of Pentacles, Leo and Virgo energy. You have the Wheel of Fortune represented by the fixed signs, okay? So Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio here, as well as the planet Jupiter, okay? The Ten of Swords, Gemini energy, the Two of Wands, Aries, the Sun in reverse, Leo energy, okay? The Two of Cups, Cancer, and the Empress in reverse, Earth and Venus, okay? Energies here. So, okay, Gemini, I'm going to sit here and tell you, there's a new partnership coming in, that's number one. And there's a partnership that has ended here because of the player energy that they had and the way that they made you feel. I will say that right off jump here. Okay, so either way, so this new person that is coming in is emotionally balanced and could be in the way of a friend that you're trying to make, or someone that you've known for many years you're just really trying. Those feelings are there, and now they're about to discuss those feelings here. A very compassionate person, a very, supportive and able to lead you with a gentle hand here, and very empathetic, okay? So this is what is coming in for you here, okay? Now, the one that is kind of destined to exit out was someone who, even though the King of Pentacles normally represents something extremely positive, with it being right there with these cards following up on it, I'm taking it as someone, again, who was using you for stability, okay? And lacked discipline here, okay? Wanted what you could give them. And it kind of backfired. So there was a change that was put in here. So with that Wheel of Fortune coming in, that karmic cycle was ended. Divine intervention stepped in and said, no, we're not doing this, Gemini. You need to end this. There's betrayal. There is hurt. There's endings in deep wounds that this person caused you, and you need to release yourself from this. There is a level of defeat here because you did care. You did care. You did go above and beyond. But when they're causing you more anxiety than they are anything else, it's not helpful. Okay? So there were cycles that have been forced to be ended because divine intervention stepped in and said, there needs to be a change here. You need to end this, Gemini, because you need to make a new decision here with what plan you're going to do, with how you want to progress, how you want to move yourself forward here. You need to make the decisions. You need to make the self-discovery that this wasn't necessarily it for you. And you need to find the one that is going to bring some of these things in for you or to you so that you're able to walk that path with them. Whoever you were dealing with prior to this, Gemini, wasn't wanting to walk the path with you. Okay, they were playing a game. You are now in a mode of surrendering. You are surrendering something of yourself so someone who is more empathetic and compassionate and loving can come in and try to take the burden and the betrayal and the hurt away and the feelings of just being absolutely backstabbed by this person, okay? And it has caused a lot of unhappiness here. The inner child here with that sun in reverse, that inner child has some pain that needs to be kind of healed up here. Just feeling down and out and overly optimistic and negative about a new partnership coming in, or someone who may be trying to reach out to you and tell you, yes, I like you and I want to do this with you and make this with you. And all you can focus on is the stuff that has happened to you in the recent past here. And it you're kind of dealing it with a carelessness. Okay, well, we'll just see, right? But that unified love with that Two of Cups is coming in. That partnership, the mutual respect, the love, the desire to grow, okay? And have kind of like a long-term partnership here. But you do have a little bit of creative blocks. Anything that you're trying to do, you might just have a little bit of blocks going on here. Could be extremely impatient with people who are trying to, tell you that they this, that, and a third, or I'm going to do this. No, don't tell me no more. Just do it. Just do it. And you are lacking some concentration to really get yourself up and get yourself motivated to do some things that might make you happy, because that anxiety is still weighing quite heavily with this Empress here. Okay, let's see. All right, clarify the Ten of Swords. Well, look at that. Once you ended whatever it was, Gemini, that you're on your way out of that dark night of the soul, that anxiety, that worry, that overthinking the situation. you're walking away from it. You are now easing yourself out of the dark night of the soul with that ending. So you are going to start, even though you have that sun in reverse, give it a minute. It's going to flip. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you manifested this change. You manifested what needed to kind of go. You were getting to the point to where you were using your intuition and you knew that this needed to end. And with that ending had to come change, because if you didn't change the situation, that ending wasn't going to happen. Right? Okay. Sun in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles. Well, there's new opportunities coming in. Look here at the bottom of the deck is the sun in the upright position. So once these new opportunities and this big stuff, these big news and movements come in for you, it's going to flip that energy. Okay? Somebody wants to offer you the world. Somebody wants to offer you what you deserve here. Clarify the Empress in reverse. New beginnings here, new opportunities, new doors opening because you've closed certain doors out. And look there, the Empress is in the upright. So it's just something that you're kind of telling yourself, kind of going back and forth, et cetera, et cetera. I'm not good enough. They made me feel like I wasn't good enough. I have blocks, but you don't really. It is all, internalized here. All right. All right. So I have 5 dice here, have letters on it. We will see if the letter, first initial, last initial, middle initial pops up, might help you resonate with this reading. B, M, J. Anybody know anyone who starts their name with an exclamation point? I don't understand. There's like 2 letters on this one. They just could have left everything else off. Z, W. Okay, so those could be first initial, middle initial, last initial, a combination of the first and the middle, first and last, whatever the case is. Okay. All right, what else for Gemini, please? Mask. Not showing true feelings, hide personality, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. Date. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plans, set a date. This definitely is past energy here. Coffin. Ending brings new beginnings, growth, change, liberation. Okay, so there was an ending here. All right. All right, Gemini, looks good. All right. Let's go ahead and pull Power of Love activation card for you, Gemini, to close this out and see what we see, my darlings. For Gemini. Individuality here, okay? You leave your unique stamp of love on everything that you do. So, Gemini, just because something might not be going right within your connection, or someone's playing you or not giving you whatever it is that you need, trust and believe they're always going to feel you when it's all said and done. All right. So that is what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, I will see you in the next.